You won't see it in the Irish media today or the news, or you won't see the politicians talking about this. But in Iraq, they're at the lowering the age to get married to 9 years of age. Talk about pedophilia. Sickening, right? Now, will the politicians, like I thought coming up here, you might see the Women's Council or the Rape Crisis or the Human Rights Organisations up here. No sign of them. Nothing. Politicians quiet, the media quiet. Why? How are their kids meant to be kept safe with this backwards kip? It shouldn't be allowed in here. Are they going to be summoned in for a meeting? Will he summons the ambassador out of here in for a meeting in relation to this matter? Have they had to say about it? Putting kids in danger, lowering the age to 9 years of age over there. But now the Irish politicians will stay quiet. The Ruth Copingers of the world will stay quiet. The Paul Murphys, the Richard Boyd Barretts will stay quiet. Where's Mary Lou MacDonald? Mihal, Simon? Not a word out of them. They all have blocked roads again today. Traffic to beat the band, as you can see. Look at blocked roads all down again at the Dáil, protecting them in Sesame Street. While they're allowed to do that. Not a word from the media about it. Not a word from the government about it. And that's what we're talking about. Look at what's going on. Only yesterday in Germany, a child and an adult were killed by an Afghan migrant. You have a Jamaican immigrant in Ireland, living in Ireland, who was in photographs with Dara O'Brien, telling migrants to strap up and get ready. Still no word from the politicians about it. What's going on in Europe? What's going on across this? The same things. When a terror attack happens, they change the names. They use mental health as a card. They start when a terrorist attack happens, they say it's a car ramming attack. Nothing. Not a word from them. The politicians in this country are a disgrace, and so are the media. Anybody that thinks this is normal, to lower the age to 9 years of age to get married, is a sick, twisted individual. And any politician or media found to be back in this embassy or back in this country in relation to it are sickening, shocking.
Anthony Boyle, it's Monday the 14th of April 2025, just outside the Criminal Courts of Justice. IMS, how are you? Have you anything to say about playing your flute on front of me in Jervis Street? Why are you running away? Why are you running away? You were running away from me, IMS, when you were playing your flute in front of me. Why are you running back into the court, IMS? Anything to say about pulling your flute in front of a load of members of the authorities, have you? Anything to say, IMS? I'll tell you, you got lucky, you got away with it. You had the exact same legal representation that represented him before and said, you know what, he's not going to do it again, Judge. And you know what, they represented him again, and he did the exact same thing, pulling his flute in front of members of the old Boyle, groping women, all this type of stuff. So I'll tell you, he ran like a gazelle when I caught him and performed a legal citizen's arrest in Jervis Street. And I'll tell you, when he saw me, he ran again, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him one bit for that. He got off by the skin of his teeth, and if I see him around, the phone comes slap bang out of my pocket, and I'm going to expose him for what he is, an admitted, convicted SCX, you know what, because he admits it. Look at that. These are the people that are coming into this country. These are the type of people. Repeat, one after the other, multiple times, admits it won't happen again. 12 days later, after a fully 9 months suspended prison sentence, fully suspended, he goes and he does it again. And I wonder why he was in court, because I heard through the grapevine he was going to be there, and bingo, got him. Because people like that should be back to where they came from, because they are not welcome anywhere in this country. They're not welcome anywhere in this world, let's face it, going around putting their hands on the rear ends of, you know, men, and multiple times. Like, that guy should not be here. Ionas Carolia, keep your eyes peeled and put them on the back of your head, because I know where you were and I have eyes around this city, right? You saw him run, I don't blame him. Over